seamen scramble around the rigging and the sailors haul the provisions aboard. The sails of the ramshackle rust buckets with their cargoes of children had not long disappeared over the horizon. Lord Northborough harbored a terrible suspicion. He drove everyone into action, exhorting them to move with the utmost haste, until finally a small fleet was able to set off in pursuit. An adventure began, the outcome of which no one could ever have imagined at the time.
So, the lost children! Yay, finally we are going to the Orient, and hopefully this time we don't have to rebuild the entire city. So, and with that, I say hello and welcome everybody back to the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare of Anno 1404, the campaign! And now it's time to set sail.
Look, the ships are carrying children. What's this? More ships are approaching from the starboard side. Are those corsairs?
We are drawing close to our target, men! These ships are ours! Prepare to board!
This ship of yours appears to be damaged.
We have no chance while this storm is raging. One of my islands must be quite near here. We might make it there.
The storm has subsided at last. I cannot stop thinking about those poor children. We must do our utmost to find them. Let's start here in the monastery. There is a monastery on the island. Perhaps the friars could help us in our search.
Okay, that actually sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's ask the monks whether they can help us. So, and of course,
We don't have
as
many
a first
tools
step,
left, but I've discovered an iron deposit on the island. Let us set up our own tool production plant for all eventualities. Our ships are in a very sorry state after that heavy storm. Would you be so good and make sure they can be repaired?
Okay, so there's actually much to do. But yeah. Let's first connect to the monastery. In the best case, we can trade with them and actually get some tools. That would totally be helpful because only 5 tons of tools. As a reminder, I'm playing here on the highest difficulty, therefore I don't have that much available. For example, on easy difficulty, it would start with like 25,000 gold and 40 tons of tools or something like that.
A road! God bless you. I did actually see a ship full of children to the northeast of here. Heavens above, I hope they didn't run aground on these rocks.
Purify your soul in the name of the Lord.
You heard, Brother Hilarious. We must hurry. It doesn't bear thinking about if that rust bucket really has run aground on the reefs.
Yep, but first, let's buy some stuff. So, time to get the proper
When these
tools.
children went missing, I said to myself, Hilarious, there's something very fishy here. So I followed you and promptly ran into this dreadful storm. With great difficulty, I managed to make it to my brother's monastery. And then the rain even washed the road away.
Yeah, and now you have a new road, so, but finally...
Just a little something for the journey, and we'll get...
Yeah, so just bring me the tools that I need, and then I can start rebuilding the city. And set off our own tool production. Ah, there it is already. So, yeah, as a first step, we are going to build the wood production, of course. We will go with the same layout as always. So, that one here was not planned. So in the meantime we also sent our ship away. And here I just made a small mistake. So you are supposed to be here, you piece of road. So, and now we can build. Yay, swastika roads. I'm always so delighted to see that. Good, now also time to connect these properly. And now we should have enough wood available. So, and it's now also time to get rid of
There,
this.
up ahead by the reef. Castaways. Good heavens, the children can hardly keep their heads above water.
Yeah, we will collect them. That one child here in the keg.
Poor little things. They're soaking wet and shivering from the cold. That was close.
Yeah, totally, but that is why there was no...
Ones are shivering with cold. Bring them to me quickly.
Yeah, that is why there was totally no time limit, because it was so close. Okay. So, yeah, time to get rid of this pile of crap here. So, and time to build a proper city, of course with our standard layout. Yeah, I think we should... Yeah, let's also get rid here of this. Because if we place it here properly, we can actually align two of them right next to each other. Yay, two big city districts. So, and of course we are now negative in the money, but that will change. So, that is now the early start of our settlement. Now we need to wait a little bit until we have more wood available, but that shouldn't take too long. In the meantime we can build the roads, and there we already have 2 tons again available. So, here we have now 6. And here. And here another 6 tiles of road. So, in the meantime, we are going to unload the child.
A few blankets and a mug of hot wine will soon warm the children up.
We're stuck at the border of the Orient. Perhaps the Sultan's Grand Vizier will help us. I've brought a gift. Please pick it up at my ship.
Yeah, I will do so once this settlement is complete. I mean, we all know that I need to set up production first and everything, so let's now take the time so that I have more attention available for the other tasks that lie in front of us. And I will also soon run out of fish, I'm pretty sure of that. Alrighty then. First district nearly is finished with the proper housing. Good, and as I foresaw, we are a bit running low on fish, but that issue should now also be solved. And we won't need these 2 lumberjack huts. As a next step, we are going to ensure that we have a proper cider production. So where shall we actually build it? Yeah, I think if it is interlacing a little bit with the influence areas of the lumberjack huts, then we shouldn't have an issue over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To the right we have 5. So, because our people need to drink, they need alcohol. Cider is way more important than water. Because it also helps the morale. At least in theory. So... and here we now have that. Ah, there we were able to place a few more trees.
Very well. I'll set off immediately.
Good, my friend, good. And don't forget that I will also need some stone. Oh well, you actually don't have to care about that. But I do. So, now we have 2 stonemasons. They're already at work. Stone production should not be an issue for us at this moment. And that means that we can now set up our proper tools production. If we actually had the right amount of citizens available. Okay, so... but on the other hand... let's just prepare for the next district already. So, and here we get down by 6. So, and that should now do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the basics of the next district are already set. Maybe in this episode we will already get patricians. Would actually not really surprise me. Good. 1, 2, 3. And here again. Will we actually need a carpenter's hut? Yes, we will need it. Okay, that is good to know. And that means we will also need a fire watch. So... we will adapt the settlement accordingly. And leave the right spaces. To cover everything. So, time to now use the rest of our wood that we have here available. And look, we already got...
has been disrupted.
Yeah, fuck you. So, we already got nearly 1,000 inhabitants on this island. $1,050. We will easily get to 2,000. Come on, give me more wood, lumberjacks. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Just work hard enough. And, come on. So big. Woohoo. Okay, so, and here we are. I hope the cider production can keep up. We now have nearly 1,500. And as we can see, fish is running low. That seems like a good time to actually expand to one of the other coastlines. And of course I ruined this one here with the cider production, but well, could be worse.
Production has been disrupted.
Okay, so, and you can surely give me more tools, right?
One more
yes.
sip for the road, then we must be off.
So, let's take a look at the cider production. It is actually not rising. That means we are soon going to need another cider production district.
Game
Or is it
saved.
already 15 minutes into the game? Oh, I see. That was quick. That was really quick. So, and here the space will not suffice. At least if we go with a normal layout, what I actually plan to do. And we will also need space for the charcoal burners. We will find a way to properly do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we will have to get rid of these two houses. But it could be worse. So, and here now the cider productions. We just doubled it, and as you can see, our money is already on the positive, and we now have more money than at the beginning of the mission, so apparently we are doing a good job. Hey, that is perfect. So, and here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that looks good. And now we will build a chapel here. We will connect it with a road. And that will now lead the majority here to want to upgrade.
I'll just load the goods onto the donkeys, then I'll set...
Yeah, do your trip. And here we can actually see him. Yeah, there he is, walking. It's even the same character model. Well, not exactly the same model, but they resemble the same person. Such a nice little detail. And there now we have the goods transported into our warehouse. So, and we
Production
need
has been
240
disrupted.
citizens. And you will of course pay higher taxes.
I'm afraid that won't be possible at the moment, my child.
Yeah, not be possible your ass.
You have more buildings available.
Yep, and now we can build the tool production once we got more tools.
Just a little something for the journey, and we'll get going.
Yeah, sure, you fat bastard.
Production
So,
has been disrupted.
here's the ore mine. Then we place here somewhere a charcoal burner. It's also here a bit overlapping, but we actually don't need 100% efficiency. Also, most of the time these lumberjacks won't be working at full capacity.
Ah, the toolmakers have started work. That'll make things easier.
Of course it will. So, and in roughly a minute we can trade again. And then we will have the tools for our second tool production.
I'll just load the goods onto the donkeys, then I'll set off.
That is good to know, my always hungry friend. So here we will also have another iron smelter, and now here 2 tool productions. Many wikis state that each iron smelter can support 2
One of your
tool
plants has
factories
stopped producing
or
goods.
toolmaker workshops, but from my own experience I cannot confirm that theory. So, more houses are willing to upgrade. That's good.
You have more buildings available.
And now we have unlocked the fire station. And I guess it's time to place it just to ensure that nothing bad happens. As you can see here, the citizens arriving has changed the visuals of this marketplace. I like these small little details. How the buildings advance more so that you have a proper look in the city. So... and if you press shift, you can see the influence areas of all the buildings that already exist of a kind that you want to place. Perfect. And I think we should still buy more.
Very well. I'll set off immediately.
Yeah,
One
stop
of your
talking,
plants
just
has
do it.
stopped producing goods.
Just do it! Sorry, I couldn't resist. So, and here we will place the second chapel. And we can upgrade a shit ton of peasant houses. So, and we are close to reaching 2,000 people. As promised. I think if we get rid of these and instead place another chapel here, that should actually look quite nice. If we had that area in our influence area. So, yay, time for also some decorations, right? With here that nice well, that actually looks a bit too progressive if you ask me. But I think for just some decorations. This actually should look okay. The one privileged chapel. So now we
One of
got
your
here even
plants
more
has
citizens.
stopped producing goods.
And the village really starts looking like a city. So, and in the meantime, we shall also
Production has been disrupted.
repair.
Can I entrust you with the gift for the Grand Vizier now?
Yes, of course.
As far as I know, the Grand Vizier...
God, these poor children. Their tattered clothes are hanging from their skinny bodies. I can't bear to see it. Would you be so kind as to donate a few linen garments?
Of course, I will do
You
that.
have discovered another player's island.
Ah, there we have Al-Zahir.
Look at my ship. Your repair crane has done a
I
splendid...
do not care if the storm blew you here, or if you are part of the Occidental fleet that recently passed through these waters. You have entered the Honorable Sultan's realm without permission.
Oh, why so terse, my friend? Why so terse? We are here, we are friendly, with a Crusader army.
I have seen so many unfamiliar faces lately. And you said you had something for me. Your true character... People are starting to talk about you. Your true character is revealed by your actions. One of my... I have some exceptional goods for you.
Well, good for you then. I think at this point we should also build some warehouses. And then start selling goods that we won't need. I'm especially talking here about robes, linen garments. Yeah, the kind of stuff that we still have to produce. But that should help us. So, and you are going to load in the item that we have here. Bam! Increase hit points, 20%. That is good.
I've made some investigations into this mysterious illness afflicting our sovereign, and have discovered something truly monstrous. There is a plot afoot. There's still no concrete proof, but one thing is certain. The Emperor is to be overthrown. I must wash the laundry again.
Yeah, we are all totally surprised. And who could do that? I wonder. Of course it would be Guy Fawkes together with Cardinal Lucius. And I see that I forgot to build here a few houses. More houses that are then willing to upgrade.
Things are slowly but surely looking up for this city.
Now I have too many citizens and that is why they are now a bit angry. I see. That is not good at all. I overestimated that.
Marvelous.
Yeah, and you will deliver me enough money. I know. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would cut too much in our area of, into the city itself. Can it be? Did I really build the city too big? It can't be. It shouldn't be. But that is the case. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5. Time to start with a linen garment production. And we will do so directly at the coast. And hopefully that will appease our settlers, our citizens enough. Of course I misplaced it. So that should now do the trick. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for a short period we will be in the negatives. In worst case I will have to delete a few of these citizens' buildings. Such a noob mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, such things can actually happen. So, I know that I won't be able to support all fields here. But it will suffice. One, 2, 3, 4. And doesn't the city already look marvelous? And here we will set up our first major production complex. Even with our own rope production, that will lead us to continue everything as we need it. To continue shipbuilding and everything else. I guess we should even set up another linen garment production. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I know it cuts way too deep. I assumed that myself. But I also said that I need less citizens. That is a mechanic that I can totally understand, that we users, that the players are not supposed to spam every sort of housing without expanding without expanding to new resources and so on. But I think the game does a very bad job in communicating that. And we are close to getting bankrupt. Please tell me that this will suffice.
Game saved.
Oh, look, now you're happy. At least more than before.
One of your plants has stopped producing.
The trade sounds good to me.
And we got positive in the monies by just deleting houses. Something that should not happen, but it did.
Please donate us some clothing. Otherwise the children will catch their deaths within these drafty monastery walls.
Yeah, and how am I supposed to move these slots over there? How can I actually select my island here?
Please donate us some clothing. Otherwise the children will catch their deaths within these...
Yeah, but tell me, how? Move the goods you wish to... Yeah,
Please
I don't want
donate
to
us some
buy.
clothing.
Or do I simply not have these... Ah, I don't have the linen garments yet. That might explain a lot. That was just me being stupid.
Production has been disrupted.
So, and in the meantime, we shall collect a few tons of ropes. And bring them to the ship of Al-Zahir.
Oh! 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 What?
Have you come with goods to help?
You truly have a...
You have shown yourself to be honorable. By Allah, perhaps you should ask Karim about
The
this.
Grand Vizier seems to have a good heart. But now, bring these children to me.
Yep, of course I will bring the children to you. And that is now also the time at which we will start building an Oriental city.
Don't worry. I...
So, to the caravanseer, Karim. Okay, he's supposed to be here, according to the tip on the map.
You have discovered.
Pardon me. I don't want to be impolite, but I have only just recently upgraded this caravanserai. There is still so much to do. I have no time.
Okay, so, and we will connect that. But first we
Production
are
has been disrupted.
going to scout the map. Maybe we will even find a bigger island. At least that is what I hope to, because...
You are looking for children? Well, we are all looking for something, aren't we, eh? For example, I am looking to pick a fight with you. So just clear off.
Okay, I will go away, Hassan. Nobody wants to wage war with you, right?
I'm in charge here. In the way I see it, what goes on in my mind concerns no one but the Sultan and the Grand Vizier.
Okay, there's no big island, so let's go there. And yeah, for an Oriental miner, you're definitely using Occidental buildings. That totally fits in.
Production has been disrupted.
So, yeah, I know you need spices. You will get your spices, don't worry. So, first things first. We will try to build a city here. Proper one.
One of your plants has stopped producing
The
goods.
desert is inhospitable. You must build a noria if you want to grow anything here.
Oh, don't worry, Karim. I'm going to do that. So, we will build Venoria soon. And then we will produce dates. But we are low on money, of course, since I was way too careless. But we have many goods that we can simply sell. Right, boys? Alright, yay. That is what I wanted to hear. So, we will sell a shit ton of linen garments, we will sell a shit ton of ropes, and we will sell a real shit ton of tools. To Alza here.
But of course.
You have more.
My camels cannot reach you without a road.
Let the trading begin. Delightful.
And now we have money available. Good. So, and you...
Pardon the misunderstanding.
Yeah, everything is forgiven, Zahir. You are just a bit paranoid. Because there was a huge fleet with unfriendly intentions on its way to you. So, and here we go.
The Saracens developed norias to enable the nomads to settle here is one thing.
I don't think we will have to care that much about efficiency here. So, 2 date farms should do the trick. And then we can, in the next step, already reach out for the spices production.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
And with these spices we are going to do stuff. So, and yeah, I can build the ship right here. Or shipyard, or whatever. I just need more ropes, but that should not be too much trouble. Oh, you are happy. Good. That means you can pay more taxes. Because more taxes also make me happy.
Pardon my rudeness earlier on. Some of the children you are looking for are stranded here. I have looked after them well, but now they should go with you.
Oh, he really feels sorry. Or you can actually hear how sorry he feels in his voice. Apparently,
Now
he
that
really
everything is
loved the
green
children.
and the nomads are adequately supplied, we should take the opportunity to build a spice farm, don't you think?
Only one? Richard! I'm disappointed. Where is your grand vision?
The Orientals seem to have treated the children well, but they will surely feel better in familiar surroundings.
Yeah, of course, and they will feel better with Christian teachings, right? So, we will create a new route. This will be the route spices. And we will collect the spices here in Kurast. And we will add the Poseidon, which we are going to rename to Spice the First.
The first thing is to give the children a decent meal. A diet of dates. That can't be good.
You are not like those other foreigners who have recently been causing havoc in the Sultan's empire. I have therefore decided to help you. Take this letter.
Don't worry, I will. I will take this letter. I will help you, Isaiah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But first I will set up the spice production.
Hassan Ben Said and his corsairs turned up here recently. I expect they're involved in this kidnapping business. At any rate, one of their ships is anchored out of sight in a bay.
Ooh, so many quests to do. Finally, the missions are how I want them to be. Complex. So, and of course we will have to somehow fit
Just take a
in
look at
Noria
the
with
spice
here.
farm, will you? Something there doesn't seem quite right.
Yeah, because I have no water yet. Don't worry, Richard. I have everything under control. Yeah, just let me do my job. And apparently I need to start selling stuff again. What am I going to sell this time? A few more linen garments, of course. Some stone.
Marvelous. These spices will add a certain something to our oh-so-bland food.
Ah, you've come to trade. Astounding.
You're always so happy when I'm trading, like Richard.
It seems I may have been rather hasty.
So, now time to deliver the letter.
A certain level of civilization. Let's expand this hamlet, as that will increase our chances of finding...
A letter from the Grand Vizier? Hand it over then. The Grand Vizier commands me to provide you with all the assistance you need. You, foreigners from the Occident, by Allah. I'll follow the Grand Vizier's orders. However, I will require the suitable recompense. Only then will I release the children.
Oh, so he had child labor in his minds. What a nasty guy.
Astounding.
So, and now our money is back up in maximum again. I just forgot this one here has no road connection. Thanks to me being stupid though. Let's just reduce the efficiency here a little bit. Yeah, and now we can actually connect a road. So, and I hope we are producing enough spices. Does it suffice? Only barely. I will need simply more spice farms. Okay, we can do that. Do we have enough dates? Yes, we have enough dates. That means we can also settle down here more nomads, who will give us in return more taxes. So... I think we were able to fit quite many buildings in here. And maybe even a few more. Yep. So that's at least something. Now we also need a few more tools. And it's good to see that our money is positive again. So 40 tons should suffice. And should we run out of tools, we can also buy some from Karim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we can now space 2 spice farms. Or place 2 spice farms. Actually, even 3. So in Venoria, we are going to build in here. And then everything is covered. Yep, that works. And with that, we just increase our spice production by 75%. And to ensure that we won't run out of dates anytime soon. Oh,
Game
already.
saved.
Yeah, now we have reached the point where the missions take as long as normal episodes. Maybe even longer. I totally find that positive. So, and you guys are now happy with having enough spices. That is good. So, and we are now going to build a tavern. So that we can settle down with settlers over here.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Alright, Karim demanded, not Karim, the mining manager needed some resources. He can have them. But first, let's place this here. Reduce the taxes, we are of course still positive on money. And then you wanted 5 tons of spices, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 10 tons of tools, right? As compensation. Very cheap for children.
Here are the children. But then take them, by Allah. And this present too.
My God, the children look so exhausted. Whatever happened to the poor souls?
How can you even see them? They are not yet in your monastery. Okay, so, here we have a new gift.
Ah, have you brought a token of your friendship? Consider these building plans a gift from our population. By Allah, Hassan ben Said must release these children. I will make ships available to.
Oh, I'm also supposed to produce carpets here on this island. Okay.
These children had to toil in a mine? Scandalous. I shall personally make sure that they recuperate fully.
I did not expect anything less from you, Brother Hilarious.
Some patricians have moved into...
Good. It's a deal.
Not only some patricians.
The first patricians have settled down here. I'm convinced that things will now be much easier for us.
Well, who would have guessed there would be so many hungry mouths to feed here? There isn't much left to eat here. I don't suppose you would have a little bread?
I'm also
Hassan
supposed to
ben
produce
Said
bread here,
is not
okay?
to be trifled with. Let's make sure that we can defend ourselves adequately.
The game has basically turned into Tetris by now.
Thank heavens. Now we have a much better chance in the fight against the Corsairs.
Why fighting them? You can negotiate with them. Like I did in the past seasons of the game.
Production has been disrupted.
Ah, stone is running low. Come on, I just want to have
One
beautiful
of your
stone
plants
streets.
has stopped producing goods.
New goods just arrived.
Production has been disrupted.
Everything on the table's fresh.
So, and you can now pay more taxes. Yay, and you're still happy. So, and our money is definitely saved.
Your water supplies are running out.
Okay, time to bribe the earth. carpets, bread, finding a rogue corsair ship. Phew, much to do.
Thanks to you, we lead a truly carefree existence.
And except for books, I'm supposed to supply
One
you
of
with
your
everything
plants
that
has
you need.
stopped producing goods.
And I think we can now build here other decoration stuff, because now the roads are advanced enough. So let's do it.
Oh, I am.
Of course you are pleased. You have visited me in my private chambers, old man. So here's that. Now to the bread production. I think for that we will have to relocate our fish production to the north. Yeah, that should do the trick. So that we gain more space here. Since my idea is to house at least one full bread production over here. Why can I place a road there if it is too close to the coastline? If the land is too uneven to build right next to it. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now we hopefully have a space to build here another bread production. It won't run at 100% efficiency. It will work. It'll work. And even more houses want to upgrade.
One of your
Now the
plants
question
has
is,
stopped producing goods.
do we actually want all of them to upgrade? Because that will require us to have a higher bread production.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
I'm not entirely sure. But in the meantime, we can actually build here a small carpet production. We have here all seeds that we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, no matter what I do, it won't fit properly. So I guess it's time to improvise. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's that?
5.
Production has been
Oh, fresh, crusty bread. My mouth is watering at the very thought.
Of course it is. You ever hungry bastard.
These children are totally emaciated. Could you spare a little milk? That would do the little ones good.
So, but the game is now using every occasion to tell me that I'm building too big. That's actually a bit frustrating. Ooh, we ran
Production
out
has been
of
disrupted.
wood. But that should do the trick over here, but just in case we are going to collect a few more of that. So bread is now positive, but if we upgrade more, we are going to have to build more of that.
Superb.
But I think for that, yeah, we can sacrifice some of the wood production. That should then do it. And of course, you down here also need a proper road connection. And you will now load in a lot of tools. And now we also have some reserves here at the coast. So, 1, 2, 3. I'm actually really tempted to use the Noria exploit just to save some space. Right here, one more. 1, 2. And we will now also place here Noria to support these facilities. So here's the first carpet maker's workshop. And if we place somewhere another one, yep, here, that should then work. But now time to also go for the milk production. So you will also produce some milk. But you are connected in a different manner.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
And I will also connect a Noria to you.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
And here we have now even a third goat farm. Whew. Really trying to get the maximum out of this island. That is just... wow. So, just in case, I already bribed here the area. The ground. And we should now be able to produce enough carpets and everything. So it's time to upgrade.
You have more buildings
further.
available.
Of course I do. And please
Production has been disrupted.
And please, game, don't ask me to produce books for these people. I can already see on the island top here with the proper fertilities that you want me to produce beer later.
Your settlement has been awarded a new status.
Maybe we even reach 4,000 or 5,000 people. So... I really hope that I won't have to rebuild the city. And that the next chapter is taking place on another map again. Well, that already looks quite formidable. So, how many carpets and how much milk do we have? Carpets are on the rise, milk is as well. That's good. So, what do you need for the carpets? Okay, for the carpets I would get an oriental warship.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Sounds like a really
Have
good
you
deal
come
to me.
about the ship? With Allah's blessing, you will defeat.
Good. And you want me to build
One of your plants has
send milk.
stopped producing goods.
And maybe I will even have to build another goat farm somewhere. Not even maybe. I have to. So, and yeah,
Game
the hour
saved.
is already full, but I promised one video per mission, so this video is going to be extra long.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Okay, 15 tons of milk. You shall have that, brother Hilarious. In the meantime, how is our bread doing? Okay, we still have more than 70 tons. And we have so many people that are ready for upgrade. Ooh. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, look, more goat milk.
Production has been disrupted.
Is the goat's milk for the...
What a kind heart.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Yeah, what a kind heart I have. Right. Okay, so this here now works. But we will focus here more on further developing the city. So that we have more money available and everything, and have unlocked everything. That should make our life way easier. Unfortunately, we don't have that much stone available.
I
Can we buy
don't
stone here?
often receive visitors from the Occident.
Nope, we can't. But at least we got a proper warship over here.
Ah.
I think in the meantime we can also order some warships here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That way our weaponsmithy has more than enough to do. And will be kept busy for a while.
Shipbuilding completed. Ship ready.
So, we can upgrade 10 more houses.
Production has been disrupted.
6
Ship
more
ready.
houses.
Look at these magnificent.
Shipbuilding completed.
Yeah, we will build a huge war fleet. We shall bring war to the Corsairs, and then we will never hear of these ships again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 mills. Of course that requires stone that we don't have. Yet. I mean, not mills. First we need the farms. So, and here we will build the mill. Okay, time to relocate that one market building. And to upgrade it so that we have more transport carts available. And we will build another bakery here.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Space. Always a precious resource in this game. Oh, we are slowly running out of water here. Okay, we bribed the earth again. Everything is good. And we are missing one stone. One. So, and here we will relocate a little bit. That way we have now all the capacity that we need. Yeah, that should now do it for the bread production. I mean, we more than doubled it. Why we did not even double the amount of patricians. So... and yeah, that actually looks pretty nice. As well as our production here. I mean, Tetris! Yay! So, shall I focus for a thumbnail here on the Oriental Island? Or on our Great Occidental Island? I am not sure. But I actually think this here makes a nice scenery. So, print screen, just in case. I will also make a print screenshot of this here. I mean, in the past I already focused so much on the Occidental cities. But yeah, just in case, I will simply decide later which of these I'm going to use. In the meantime, our war fleet is nearly ready. Yeah, splendid. What you always think is splendid. So,
ship ready.
And yeah, and once we return, we should also have enough stone. Bread production is on the rise. Yep, everything seems to be positive. So, time to find the one Corsair ship. With one Corsair outpost here.
You shouldn't poke your nose too deeply into other people's affairs. It might just be that you will go missing next.
I was afraid it wouldn't be that easy. We must devise a plan to free the children.
Hey, I have warships. How about that plan?
Hassan Ben Said conducts many shady business transactions, but trafficking in innocent children. I can't just stand by and do nothing any longer. Bring me weapons.
That is why you actually
and I'll
hired
be
him.
your boarding crew.
We all know that you have special treaties with Hassan. Don't even try to deny it. Okay, so you want 5 tons of weapons. Can I have that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. I'm missing 1 ton! No!
Production has been disrupted.
Okay. Here you have now the 5th ton. In the meantime, I'm going to get another warship. I know that I will never need it, but just for fun.
Ah, how good.
We should set off immediately and rescue the children on board the Corsair ship.
So in the meantime, is there something else that I need to do? Not really. Ah, I see. We need 6 groups of children. We have only 4 so far.
Production has been disrupted.
So there's 1 to come, and I guess it will take on the beer.
One of your ships is being attacked by Corsairs.
Good
Yay.
Lord, we did it! Now let's hurry up and get these children away from here, before Hassan Ben Said himself turns up here.
Those dreadful Corsairs. Just look how frightened the children are. I want to make them forget this horror.
I had an arrangement with that Forcas fellow, and now you're attacking my ships? This means war!
Yeah, good on you. Have war, have fun. I can only support you in that endeavor.
Those poor children. But their souls will heal when they hear the soothing words of our Lord.
Hey, Christian indoctrination.
Your compatriots gave me those children as booty. So much for the Occidental word of honor. But I will not let you do me out of the children that are on my island.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
So, and in the meantime, while we are saving the rest of the children, Brother Hilarious is indoctrinating them. So. Okay, so we need to destroy 4 Corsair ships. That should actually be quite easy.
One of your ships is being attacked by Corsairs.
You're putting your life at stake.
Well done. You put up a really good fight against the Corsairs. You did it. You've sunk Hassan Ben Said's fleet. He can't pose a threat to us anymore.
All right, you win. If these brats mean so much to you, come over here and get them.
Very commendable.
Have you finally come to upon my Corsair honor? I was promised the ships carrying those children as booty. But my business partner has already been sent for. He'll come and sort the matter out in person.
Production has been...
And those appalling Corsairs never laid a hand on these innocent children? Bring them to me, so that I can see for myself.
Thank God. All the children have been rescued, thanks to your extraordinary dedication. I am most impressed.
Yay, we won!
Lucius and Phorcas must be stopped. I don't like to bother the Emperor in his sickbed, but he needs to know how this crusade is being used as an excuse for this outrage. We must set off for the east immediately and stop Phorcas.
Nothing doing, Northborough. Your constant interference in his plans has been a thorn in Cardinal Lucius's side for long enough. I will ensure that you won't ever get in our way again. You're under arrest. And as for you, I'm not sure if I should pardon your naivety in following this traitor Northborough. You are released from your duties to the Crusade. Cardinal Lucius will decide your punishment.
Enough, Phorcas. You have what you want. I shall not resist. I hope you enjoy Lucius's approval for your heroic deed. And you, don't worry about me. Only you can still turn the tide. Find the Emperor. Stop this war.
What a nice panorama of my city. Yay! So, yeah, we won. And I know that my fleet would actually help here. Oh. The date plantation apparently had a time limit. I see. And we missed one mission on the mining island. But we got most bonus missions and everything. So yeah, I dare to say that we did quite well. This mission, of course, has been a bit longer than the previous ones. The next videos will also be longer, depending on the yeah, on the duration of the missions. And yeah, I hope you liked it. If yes, please give it a give this video a thumbs up. If you have any feedback or any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And with that, I say goodbye and see you next time.